Hi Capricorn, welcome to Spirit Mail. We are going to talk about career and money. And while I'm shuffling, I want to remind you that on Tuesday evenings at 6 o'clock, we do a deep dive with other influencers on YouTube. And that is live at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. On Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, we have one of you guys jump on live with me and talk about whatever you want to talk about. So, if you want to participate in that, please email me at spiritmailtarot@gmail.com and we'll get your name in the hat. Can't guarantee when you'll participate, but you will participate. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for my Capricorn friends. Show us clearly what energies they'll be navigating as it relates to career and money in the coming days and weeks. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you guys. We have rest and rejuvenation. Then we have fulfillment of wishes. And then we have transformation. Okay, so I just heard Hold On Loosely. And this song actually was given to me earlier in the week in a private reading. It's been given to me before, and I feel like it has to do with manifesting things. Perhaps you've been working on something that you're at a point where you're not real sure what's the next step, and I feel like that's why this card's showing up, but we're going to find out. Right now, we're going to get the overall theme of the message. This is the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. It's an oracle deck. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, show us clearly what's the overall theme for our Capricorn friends as it relates to career and money. Cleaning house. Okay. So I like this card because it reminds us that not only do we have to clean out our house physically, but, emotionally, there's things sometimes that we got to get rid of, got to let it go. And we're going to see exactly what it says. And the 3 and the 7, the 3 for me is collaboration with spirit. The 7 for me is divinity. And then when you add them together, it's a 10, and that is the end of a cycle. So, and the 4, I get too excited. Okay. The 4 is the same, for me it's firm foundations, but in this deck it's the same as the 4 of Swords, which is about putting something to rest, right? And the 9 is the fulfillment of wishes. It's also, for me, a card about graduating. And then the 1 and the 3, again, it's creating with, collaborating with spirit, right? And it comes out to a 4, which is firm foundations. And this is firm also foundations whenever we put something to rest. Okay. It's time to clear the clutter and make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest and clean house. Okay. So sometimes we hang on to things, ideas even, that don't serve us. So, and I feel like that's part of what this reading is going to be about for some reason. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for my Capricorn friends. Guys, while I'm saying thank you, I want to thank each and every one of you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, ringing my bell, all that stuff, the comments, the personal readings, the donations, the passersby who engage. Y'all rock my world, and I just appreciate you so much. So, show us clearly what is the meat of the message. Give us some context to rest and rejuvenation, fulfillment of wishes, and transformation. Show us clearly what is this reading. What are these energies? Okay, so for rest and rejuvenation, look. I love this. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And he's got a reputation as the slowest moving knight in the deck, right? And then for fulfillment of wishes, y'all, you get Judgment. Wow. And for transformation, oh my gosh, you have the Star card. Capricorn, I cannot wait to hear what's going on with you. Okay, so remember I said sometimes we have to let go of ideas. When we're building something, especially when we're building something, if we're not taking action every day, we feel like we're not doing what we need to do to accomplish it, right? Sometimes I think that's an old idea that we have to let go of. This little guy right here, they call him the slowest moving knight in the deck for a reason. He knows how to bring something into his reality, and he knows there's processes and it takes time and all that stuff. He understands that. And some days probably he's just sitting still on his horse resting and not actually moving forward. He's not, but he trusts that Spirit is moving forward on his behalf. So I feel like and whenever he gets it done, it's solid, right? It's that 4. It's solid whenever he gets it done. So I feel like this is what Spirit's saying, is that they might want you to clean out some old ideas. Maybe it's not even the ideas about you have to be doing something every day, but maybe it's the ideas about, okay, is this ever going to come to fruition for me? The thoughts, the way we talk to ourselves, right? This is the 4 of Swords. It's the same as the 4 of Swords. So it's about rest and rejuvenation. Talk to yourself in a way that rejuvenates your spirit and that builds you up in this process. And whether it's something new that you're starting, whether it's getting yourself ready to ask for a raise, a promotion, starting a new project at work, offering a new service, whatever it is, this is a general reading, so it could be all kinds of things. But I feel like you're at a time where Spirit's wanting you just to remind yourself that just take it easy. We're here with you, right? And the next card is wish fulfillment and judgment. So the Judgment card is kind of like a rebirth, right? And I feel like your wish fulfillment comes when you judge yourself worthy of understanding that the steps that you take are guided, right? And you trust that Spirit is on your side and they are working behind the scenes, conspiring for you with the different potentials that are going to bring you fulfillment of your wishes. So I feel like, again, this is a great reading. This wish fulfillment card for me also is more about not just the money and the career, but the fulfillment of everything in your life, an abundance of all that stuff that makes us feel whole, that makes us feel in alignment, that gives us the rhythm of a smooth rhythm to walk in, right? So this is really good for you, Capricorn. Whatever it is that you're working on, again, it could be a plethora of things because there's so many of you out there. But whatever it is that you're working on, judge yourself worthy of receiving it, right? Judge yourself worthy of receiving it because it's there for you to receive. Okay, and then we have transformation. So I feel like whatever this is, you're going to show up in a whole new way in the world of career and money. And it's going to do that because you will have transmuted your entire life. It's like you're going to walk with more confidence. You're going to feel more capable. You're going to feel the feels of your strength, and you're going to feel the feels of understanding what your value is and all that stuff. All those old ideas about you have to have a degree or you have to do this or you're not qualified because of this, that's all going to be gone, right? It's all going to be gone, not going to be in your space anymore because this process is helping you transmute that. This process is helping you to understand that you in fact are worthy for this wish fulfillment. This is really great, and it's all very fast. So see, I'm not even 10 minutes in, and so it's very clear, which is exciting for you. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, show us clearly what is the PS that goes with this message. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Okay, so they're reminding me right now that this card, this star card, is the major arcana of the wish fulfillment card. So it talks about you being blessed, but not only you've always been blessed, you haven't always felt blessed, but that's what your transformation is. That you're going to understand that you're blessed. You're going to understand about how your wishes, intentions, manifestations come into fruition, right? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Show us the PS, please. PS, Capricorn, look. You have the King of Wands, okay? So for me, wands are about passion and purpose, creativity, inspiration, and that connection with our higher self, with our spirit guides, with our angels and our archangels, with the Holy Spirit, with God. And he moves forward in that passion and in that purpose, right? He's a visionary, but he's not just a visionary. He's an action taker. And Capricorn, I feel like they're saying that we're opening up this part in you where you know it's okay to move forward with purpose and on purpose, in your purpose, with the passion of having the life that you choose to have. Then you're getting the Three of Swords. So what in the world is that? Remember right here, whenever they said in the words in the book, they said, be honest about the value of it. There's some things that, and sometimes it's relationships, that whenever we move into a certain place, people that we love and that we've trusted, they're not going to understand why we're able to move forward and they're still stuck back there. And they may say things that are hurtful. They may say things that make you feel like you're betrayed, like they've betrayed your friendship or your work relationship or something like that. So I feel like Spirit's saying, just be prepared for that and be honest about the value of that relationship. If that's what it is, then be prepared to release it and move forward with who you are. And they'll catch up. They'll get there eventually, right? Or they won't. But all of this card right here is reminding me that all of this depends on you and you being ready to step into that worthiness, right? You are worthy. Are you ready to step into it? Because that's when these wishes will be fulfilled. And this right here, this rest and rejuvenation, to understand that you've worked hard, you've done all kinds of stuff, right? And it's time for you to allow yourself to do the internal work where we receive it. That I think is the hardest part, is receiving things, right? So, but this knight understands that he can do his part, but he has to be willing to allow the universe to do its part, and then he has to receive it. So this is about you understanding all of that the universe doesn't just drop it in your lap, but you also don't have to go work so hard that you're working your fingers to the bone and banging your head against the wall trying to accomplish something. You do your part, they do their part. Are you ready to understand that? Are you ready to decide what you want and work in collaboration with the universe? This is your choice, because the energies are there for something totally different to come into your life. Are you ready? Okay, Capricorn, that's your reading. So until next time, go out and have a super duper day. Bye.